Okay, good morning, everybody. It is October something. I'm losing track. We've got some slop on my face from breakfast, it looks like. Continue my Instagram mirror selfie modeling career. Today is Friday. It is Hawaiian shirt day, so everybody could wear a Hawaiian shirt to brighten up the world. That would be great. So, yeah, normal business attire is not necessary on Fridays at Craig Hospital, so we've got the bro tank down to a Hawaiian shirt. Anyways, just joshing around. I want to say thanks to everybody. Been sending me stuff in the mail. Here is a postcard from Cassie McGruber, I believe. Magruder, well, the McGrubers. A Dia de la Muerto. So it looks like it came from Mexico. I'm guessing that was Cassie. Thank you. Another card. Next one. Get well soon from my cousin Tammy. Thank you. Very well thought out. Try not to cry, but I appreciate the thoughts and I appreciate the words. Very, very kind. And you're right. The plan. What's next? I don't know, but it's going to be good. Here you go. This was Mike Manhardt's meal at St. Pat's, the pill sandwich. And it was a little rough, but we got through it. And now we are down to vitamins, cod liver oil. Let me tell you, if you haven't tried cod liver oil before, you really ought to get yourself some. And it's great mouthwash after brushing your teeth. You just get that cod liver taste in your mouth the rest of the day. But thank you, Cousin Jen, for that, though. Actually, I believe it will be a great help. That and the trace minerals and all the snacks. Because there's Dad walking in front of the camera, so we'll have to cut that one on, the modeling career thing. It's going to be tough with people around my room, but I'll do the best I can. But yeah, Cousin Jen, thanks for the stuff and the supplements. That's all really thoughtful and appreciated. Really kind of bothered about that. I got salsa on my face. Yeah, today is Friday. We're headed up to, I got a short day. I'm done at 2. Gonna ride the bike. Gonna go do some power up, which is basically just going to the weight room and lifting what I can. And then just OT and PT, done early, take a nap, maybe chill out for a little while around the room. And Brandon's coming over, who has my dog. So Brandon and Bodie and Herb, his dog. There's a family room downstairs, so we get to go hang out, and we're going to try to stream the Brewers baseball team from Milwaukee. Some people in Montana may not have heard of them, but if you haven't, they're great. They're playing really good against the Dodgers. They lost another heartbreaker in LA. Was it 2 nights ago? But they played them super good, and they are really. I think the Milwaukee fans will pick them up enough to get them through. So they got to win the next 2 to get on to the World Series. And when they win the World Series, that means I get a new T-shirt. So hopefully everybody else can cheer for them and get some time. And I think they're on at 6:30 Mountain Time. Here's me. Look at me making a plug for the Milwaukee Brewers. But we got something to talk about here, which is pretty fun. So tomorrow's hot air balloon ride. I'm actually going up on a hot air balloon for the first time. It's just something they do at Craig, one of these therapeutic rec activities. And Dad and Brandon are coming with, and Brandon is pretty afraid of heights, so we'll get him through it. He's a tough guy. He also likes the Brewers. And it'll be kind of fun because we leave here at 6 and we probably are up in the balloon by 8. And the sunrise is pretty close to that, so it's pretty magical. I think it's going to be a clear day, and it's nice out. It's been in the 60s and sunny, and lots of sunny, which has been awesome because considering Sunday last week, we were out blazing trails and snowbanks, and I'm pretty happy that it's nice out so we can go out sit in the sun again, hang out with the dogs. Brandon and I posted up at 4 o'clock for the Quitting Time review, as we call it, our happy hour out in the sun. It's kind of, we got a spot right by the exit and entrance to the hospital, so Brandon recently single also. We get some time to hang out. We had an apple pie and some chips and salsa. Brandon had a couple of beers under incognito, but I can't have beer yet. I can't have drugs or alcohol of any other sorts because I am under strict doctor's order to keep track of that. But soon, sometime in December, maybe I can have a beer. But it was a productive prospecting happy hour. Got to meet some new people. They really like the puppies. So just kind of something fun to do. I'm trying to meet some people. And just going to sit there with some flowers and business cards maybe next time. But that's the fun stuff. I better get to class. I got to go ride the FES bike. And then I've got a full day of, like I said, going to the gym and doing my OT and my PT. So I look forward to hearing from you all. Keep the letters coming. I can do my best to say thank you for everything that people have been sending me. Nick and Al. I'm sorry, the pill sandwiches from Nick and Allison. Pretty Nicky and Big Al. Thank you. The letter Nick and Al was amazing. I really appreciate that. I don't know that 148 is... I guess I never thought about it. I guess, there's so many people that you do know through your life. I never thought much about having an impact on them until this happened. So hopefully that this happening to me can give some people good perspective of that life is pretty good, so don't worry about it. I know that. And on a sadder note, my dad's high school best friend, his only son just died of an overdose there in Milwaukee. So we're sending Dad back there to hopefully go to the World Series, but also to spend some time with his best friend. But a drug overdose. Here's where I'm gonna get on the soapbox. Life is short, life is good. And as Greg would always say to me, life is for the living. Even in my condition, you start to see things a lot differently and realize all the fun stuff that you can still do. There's a lot that's great. So, it makes me sad when I hear about people like that, because they have, or what they're struggling with, they realize is, I don't know, I wish they could kind of walk outside the maze and see what they're looking at, because none of us are trapped. We make a maze. The maze is within the mouse, as they say. The cage is of our own making, so it's never too late. As Warren Miller would say, quit your job, move to a ski town, because if you don't do it this year, you'll be 1 year older when you do. So, looking forward to getting back to doing some skiing. In the meantime, got a lot of work to do. So, we'll keep up with you guys, and keep the letters and the text messages coming. They're all great. I just love the cards and the t-shirts, whatever else you guys send me. It's all appreciated. The stack of t-shirts is getting pretty tall, but luckily there's always people in need too that we can donate back to. So be well on your Friday and have a good weekend. Talk to you real soon.